Hi, Miss. My name is Claudia, and I'm the nurse who's been assigned to take care of your grandmother. So, have you have any experience in handling the NG tube before? If no, come, let me show you. So, first, that what we can do is by propping your grandmother up at least 30 to 45 degree, or in a sitting position, also feasible too. This is to prevent any aspirations, just in case that she's vomited out and goes into the lungs. So next is these are the requisites that can be prepared. So here we have the measurement tape. So for how to measure this one is very important because we want to know how the placement has been. It is possible that it is inside the stomach. So here I've shown you that we can measure it from the nose, the opening there, from where the tube has been inserted, all the way to the end of the tube, as shown inside the video. Okay. Next, here we have the 50 mils catheter tip syringe. And here is the universal pH indicator strips. And here we have a water on the side to flush down the milk feeds later. And here we have the milk feed that has been prescribed as per the dietitian's order. So here we have a vanilla flavor and how much millimeters that it has. And then also need to check for the expiry date to make sure that we are not giving the expired milk to your grandmother. Also avoid microwave it inside the microwave to avoid the protein breakdown. And last but not least, a water jug to pour the milk feeds in. So first here, I already washed my hand or do a hand hygiene. And next up, we're going to check the nasogastric tube placement by taking out the stomach content or aspirating the stomach content with the syringe. So here I am trying to withdraw all the aspiration in the stomach as much as possible. Next, we are going to check the NGT correctly positioned inside the stomach by checking the pH also. And it should be acidic, typically below 5.5. Next up, another thing that we can do actually correctly make sure that the NGT is correctly positioned inside the stomach, and this one can be done by checking it against the pH indicator. Here we got 4 to 5, and the pH indicator should be acidic, typically below 5. Okay, now let's move on. We are going to commence with the milk feeds. So we have the milk pour out into the measurement jug, and I have a water nearby to flush the milk feeds into the stomach later. So now that we are going to start with the feeding. Now attach the feeding, especially the tip, to the tube and make sure that it is secure. You can also secure it by put your pinky or your fingers, few fingers, one or two against the tube, and then another one is against the feeding syringe. Then gently pour the milk feeds into the syringe. Do not overfill it, and just let it flow by gravity. Do not try to push the milk in, otherwise it will cause a big discomfort to your grandmother. So here is a much more bigger perspective of how to do the feeding and let it flow by gravity. So after we finish with the milk feeds, we are going to flush the tube with the small amount of water or as prescribed by the dietitian to clear the tube and to prevent any clogging. Again, let it flow by gravity. The only time that you swirl and push the fluid in is when you are giving a medication, which we will cover next time after you completely master the milk feeding. Okay, thank you. Any questions?